Alright, what I'm going to do right now is break down the solo for Holiday by Green Day. This is a really great solo to learn because it's relatively straightforward and it stays in one position for the most part, so you can kind of get used to using all four fingers. What we're going to do is we're going to start on the 6th fret of the 2nd string, and we're going to pluck that note 3 times. Then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the 8th fret with our 3rd finger on the same string. Okay, so we have 3 of these. Then we move up to that note, which is the 8th fret of the 2nd string. Then we're going to take our pinky and we're going to go to the 9th fret of the 2nd string as well. So we're doing 6, 8, and 9 all on the same string. Now again, the picking for this could be different depending on how you do this. A lot of students will try and just do everything down. You certainly could use some sort of economy picking using alternate picking, which is probably what I'm going to do here, but I think either way would just be fine because it's not too fast. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the 8th fret of the 3rd string with your your ring finger. Then you're going to go back to 6 on the 3rd string, and then you're going to slide back to 5 on the 3rd string as well. So you have So you have 3 of these. Okay, then what we're going to do, you'll notice we've just shifted down in position. We're down here now in the 3rd fret, or excuse me, the 3rd string 5th fret. We went. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the pinky, but now I'm at the 8th fret of the 2nd string. You see, basically what I'm trying to do is use 4 fingers for 4 frets. I'm going to pluck that twice, and then I'm going to go to the 8th fret here with my pinky. I'm going to pluck that once, and then I'm going to go to the 5th fret. These are both on the 2nd string. So I have So I went from 6 3 times to 8 to 9. Then I shift up to the 3rd string and go 8, 6, back down to 5. I'm going to do that note twice, and then I'm going to go to the 8th fret with my pinky. Then I'm going to go to the 1st fret, and those are both done on the 2nd string. Then I'm going to go to the 5th fret of the 3rd string. I'm going to pluck that twice. Okay. Then I'm going to move to the 6th fret. I'm actually going to shift up now. I'm going to move to the 6th fret of the 2nd string. And I'm going to play 6 on the 2nd string to 8 on the 1st string. And then go back and do it again. So I have. And then I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go back to this note. I'm going to actually pluck it 4 times. I'm going to pluck it twice, then twice again. I'm going to do the exact same lick starting all over. So I have. And then back here again for those 4. To the 8th fret with my 3rd finger, to the pinky, and then I'm going back to the 3rd string, 8th fret again with my 3rd finger, back to 6, back 5, and I'm doing exactly the same thing I did in the first part. Then what I'm going to do is head up to the 12th fret with my 1st finger of the 3rd string, then I'm going to go to 13 on the 2nd string with my middle finger, then I'm going to go up to the 17th fret of that 2nd string as well, and I just use the same middle finger. And you do that twice as much, and then you head to the 18 of the 2nd string. And that's the end of the solo. So you have 12, 13, 17, okay, so hopefully that makes a little sense to you.